agreeing and disagreeing in Danish. Let's go. So the first one is helt enig. Now maybe you heard this one before. So enig means agree, but the thing is that in Danish it's an adjective, right? In English it's a verb, like I do agree, I don't agree. In Danish it's an adjective, so we say jeg enig. This is very important, it's a different word class. So you could say, jeg helt enig med dig i, at vi skal ændre strategien. Jeg helt enig med dig i, at vi skal ændre strategien. So we got it here, helt enig med dig i, and then the thing you agree about. Or maybe it's, det var en fantastisk film, and then helt enig. Right? You don't always have to say a complete sentence. Sometimes like, yeah, fully agree, totally agree, that's it. Right? Det var en fantastisk film, helt enig. Enig, enig, enig. Then we have lige præcis. Lige præcis. Yeah, it's also good. Take this out top, it's a little distracting. Okay. So lige præcis is like exactly, right? You say, det handler vel bare om at øve sig hver dag. And the other person says, lige præcis. Exactly. Lige is like just or yeah, right there. Like, lige præcis. That's it. That's right. Lige præcis. It's very useful. Maybe this one you also know. Nemlig. Nemlig. Okay, so nemlig is pretty similar. It's also like, yeah, that's right, that's what I'm saying. Right? Så vi mødes klokken 8 foran biografen. Så vi mødes klokken 8 foran biografen. Nemlig. Right? Nemlig. Nemlig is so good. This is something where I want you to pay attention. When you're in Denmark, when you're watching or listening to something in Danish, just try to pay attention. How often do you hear this word? Probably quite often. Nemlig. And no, it doesn't have anything to do with nem, easy. That is a misunderstanding that some learners have. Okay, alright, let's see. Then we have, det har du ret i. Det har du ret i. You're right about that. Det er alt for dyrt at spise ude i København. Ja, det har du ret i. Det er alt for dyrt at spise ude i København. Ja, det har du ret i. So it's nice, you're like validating or sort of acknowledging what they're saying. Yeah, det har du ret i. Okay. Then we have, det synes jeg også. Det synes jeg også. Okay, so, det synes jeg også is basically like, I think so too. Det synes jeg også. You would say, den nye sæson af South Park er ret sjov. Den nye sæson af South Park er ret sjov. Then, det synes jeg også. Det synes jeg også. Sometimes you don't need to give such a long response. It's fine that it's short. You can just be like, ja, det er rigtigt, eller ja, det synes jeg også. Right? And this makes it easier for you as a learner, so you don't have to make a very long sentence. You could say, jeg har det på samme måde. Jeg har det på samme måde. So I feel the same way. Jeg har det is like I feel. Like I feel in a certain way. Virkelig træt af den her konstante regn. Ja. Jeg er virkelig træt af den her konstante regn. Jeg har det på samme måde. Det er ret deprimerende. Jeg har det på samme måde. Det er ret deprimerende. And again, it's good because måde means like way, method or manner. Ja, på den måde, in that way. Jeg har det på samme måde. This one's quite similar. Sådan ser jeg også på det. Sådan ser jeg også på det. So this is like, that's how I see it too. Like, I have the same perspective or outlook as you do. Would say, vi er nødt til at prioritere kvalitet over kvantitet. Vi er nødt til at prioritere kvalitet over kvantitet. And then, sådan ser jeg også på det. Sådan ser jeg også på det. Because it's the way you look at it. Ikke? Se på, kind of like at kigge på, to look at. Sådan ser jeg på det. Sådan ser jeg også på det. We have the same view, same opinion. Uden tvivl, uden tvivl. So tvivl means doubt. So without a doubt, no doubt. Du kan sige, vi er nødt til at ansætte flere folk, hvis vi skal nå den deadline. Vi er nødt til at ansætte flere folk, hvis vi skal nå den deadline. Uden tvivl, vi har alt for travlt. Uden tvivl, vi har alt for travlt. Right? So that's what it is. Not so much to say here, it's just like, yes, for sure, no doubt. Alright. This one, this next one, I use a lot. Well, a lot of people use this one a lot. So what you see here is helt sikkert. Helt sikkert is like for sure, definitely. Yeah, sure, that's right. Kommer du til festen på fredag? Helt sikkert. Kommer du til festen på fredag? Helt sikkert. So this one is very good and it's easy to pronounce. You don't have any R or soft D's or any Ø or A or like anything difficult. Super easy. Helt sikkert. For sure. Right? Helt sikkert. Så har vi lige mine ord. Lige mine ord. It's like my words exactly. Ain't like I had the same words in my mind. I was about to say them perhaps. Jeg synes vi skal skrotte det her projekt og starte forfra. Jeg synes vi skal skrotte det her projekt og starte forfra. Then you can just say lige mine ord. Lige mine ord. But of course, again, if you just say something like this all the time, it's a bit much, but once in a while you want to make it easier for yourself. Sure. Like my words exactly. Lige mine ord. This one is quite similar. Could be, det skulle jeg lige til at sige. Det skulle jeg lige til at sige. And so you're thinking the same thing. And like you and your friend or whoever you're talking to, the other person said it first, and then you're like, oh yeah, I was just about to say that. Det skulle jeg lige til at sige. Right? It's very good. Vi skulle måske bestille en pizza i aften. Vi skulle måske bestille en pizza i aften. Det skulle jeg lige til at sige. Det skulle jeg lige til at sige. Det skulle lige til, I was just about to. Skulle jeg lige til at sige. Så har vi, det er sandt. Ja, det er sandt. Yeah. So this is just objective reality. Not so much an opinion. It's more like, yeah, that's what it is. That's true. Det regner altid, når vi har fri. Det regner altid, når vi har fri. Det er sandt. Det er typisk dansk sommer. Det er sandt. Det er typisk dansk sommer. Right? Not so much to say. It's just, det er sandt. That is true. Yada. Yada is very good. You can use it in different kind of contexts and different situations. Like so. Like, yeah, of course, yes, obviously. Right? Ja da. Har du husket at købe mælk? Ja da. Har du husket at købe mælk? Ja da. Like, yeah, of course I did. Right? Ja da. Så har vi den her. Kan vi blive enige om at... So this is interesting. This is when you want to establish some kind of common ground. Like, let's agree on this kind of baseline or action going forward. Kan vi blive enige om, or maybe some people say, kan vi ikke blive enige om? Which is the same meaning essentially. Kan vi blive enige om at, let's see. Kan vi blive enige om, at vi skal tale pænt til hinanden? Kan vi blive enige om, at vi skal tale pænt til hinanden? So it's something to make it, about the two of you as a, as a unit or something, as an entity, instead of just having separate opinions. You're kind of doing it together. You're agreeing together. Kan vi blive enige om, at vi skal tale pænt til hinanden? Right, and then we have, skal vi ikke sige, this one is kind of similar, right? So this is maybe when you are suggesting something, you're putting it out there, and you want to hear what it is, and you want a little bit of agreement. Perhaps it's a compromise. Skal vi sige, at vi deler udgifterne? Ja. Skal vi sige, at vi deler udgifterne? Jeg kan først være der klokken 12. Skal vi så ikke sige, at vi mødes der? Jeg kan først være der klokken 12. Skal vi så ikke sige, at vi mødes der? Now, the thing that can make this one a little bit difficult is that you see the word sige, right? And sige is say. So you think it's about talking, but sige it's more like let's agree on this, right? Like let's make this the decision, or this should be the plan. Skal vi ikke sige det? Right? So you might hear some Danish people say, oh, let's say that. Like, let's say that. Like what? It's very weird. Right? That's a direct translation. Skal vi ikke sige det? Oh. Right? Okay, very cool. So that was about agreeing. Now I was being blocked a bit here. Okay, I'm trying a new format. But essentially now it's about disagreeing. So let's see what we got. Disagreeing. Yeah, you could say helt uenig. Helt uenig. I just totally, completely disagree. So that's the opposite of what we had before. Jeg er helt uenig i din vurdering af situationen. Jeg er helt uenig i din vurdering af situationen. Very good. Helt uenig. Uenig is disagree. You say, det var en genial idé. Helt uenig. Det var en genial idé. Helt uenig. Not nice, but some people might say it. Alright. Det er jeg ikke enig i. Det er jeg ikke enig i. I don't agree with that. Like, so you're trying to be nice, because you know Danish people, we're trying to soften the blow or whatever. Så det er jeg ikke enig i. Det er jeg ikke enig i. Jeg synes faktisk, at systemet fungerer ret godt. Det er jeg ikke enig i. Jeg synes faktisk, at systemet fungerer ret godt. Alright, this next one is it's kind of a high level phrase, a sentence, but it's good if you're trying to reach that higher level and sound native and stuff like that. It's formal. Jeg er ikke af den opfattelse at. So jeg er ikke af den opfattelse at. It's basically like I'm not of the opinion, or I don't have that view. I'm not of that belief. Right? Opfattelse it means something like that. You could also say it's sort of like perception. Jeg er ikke af den opfattelse, at vi har brug for en ny strategi endnu. Nej. Jeg er ikke af den opfattelse, at vi har brug for en ny strategi endnu. So again, this is kind of formal. It's good for some situations, but of course if you're with your friends and then you say, jeg er ikke af den opfattelse, like you just want to share your basic opinion, very strange, okay? But if you're talking about something more serious, maybe something in a work context or something societal or political or something about your values, then sure, this is good. Opfattelse, right? This next one is quite similar. Jeg er ikke af den overbevisning at. Jeg er ikke af den overbevisning at. So I'm not convinced that, or I am not of the conviction. That's a direct translation. Or I am not of the belief that. Like overbevisning, conviction, belief. So jeg er ikke af den overbevisning, at ærlighed altid er vejen frem. Jeg er ikke af den overbevisning, at ærlighed altid er vejen frem. So you don't believe that. Again, it is pretty formal. Yeah, you can say it with people you know, but it's not a casual thing to say. It should be said when something is a little bit heavy. That's the appropriate way to use it. This next one is directly, or definitely not formal. Det passer ikke. That's not true. And straight up, that is not true. You totally disagree. Det passer ikke. Det passer ikke. Jeg sendte e-mailen i går. Det passer ikke. Jeg sendte e-mailen i går. Right? So you can use this in many different situations. It doesn't have to be disagreeing with the person you're talking to. It could just be like, not true. That's not right. Det passer ikke. Det passer ikke. Super useful. And of course, you could also say det passer if it's affirmative, if you do agree. Det passer, det passer. Very nice. sludder. It's a funny word, sludder. So you could say it's kind of like nonsense or rubbish. That's very British English translation. It's nonsense, just whatever, makes no sense. Det er noget sludder, at man ikke kan lære et nyt sprog som voksen. Det er noget sludder, at man ikke kan lære et nyt sprog som voksen. This is one of the Danish words for nonsense or rubbish or gibberish or whatever. Ikke? Sludder. Ja, det er noget sludder. Sludder. Very nice. Okay, and this one, maybe you're kind of skeptical. You're like, I don't believe that. Det tror jeg ikke. Det tror jeg ikke på. Tror jeg ikke på. Altså, chefen sagde, at vi får lønforholdelse i næste måned. Det tror jeg ikke på, før jeg ser det. Chefen sagde, vi får lønforholdelse i næste måned. Det tror jeg ikke på, før jeg ser det. Alright. So again, it could be the person you're talking to directly, or it could be about a third person. Tror jeg ikke på. This next one is really, really Danish. As it says right here, it's a classic. Det ved jeg nu ikke. Or, det ved jeg nu ikke rigtigt. You can say both. Det ved jeg ikke, og det ved jeg ikke rigtigt. Det ved jeg nu ikke. It's like, I don't know about that. I don't really know. Like, you don't want to commit, but you're like trying to see if you can express it in a soft way. So, let's see. Okay. Okay. Den nye iPhone er pengene værd. Det ved jeg nu ikke rigtigt. Den kan jo næsten det samme som den gamle. Ja, den nye iPhone er pengene værd. Det ved jeg nu ikke rigtigt. Den kan jo næsten det samme som den gamle. Ja, så det ved jeg nu ikke rigtigt. It's very good if you want to sound more native. This next one is quite nice. It's the kind of thing that I sometimes say it in my private lessons with students. It's the kind of thing that I have to translate, because if you just look at it, like the words, and then you try to translate them, it doesn't make much sense. But amundo. It's kind of like that, like skeptical or very sarcastic, like no. Amundo. If you don't say it with the right tone, it's going to sound weird. Amundo. It's going to sound so wrong. Don't do that. Han siger, han kan løbe et maraton på under 2 timer. Okay, so marathon på under 2 timer, that's very ambitious. So then the response might be, amundo. Like, so instead of just saying, det tror jeg ikke, at han kan, I don't think he can do that, that's okay. But sometimes, you know, when you want to sound native, you just pick something shorter, and that could be amundo. I doubt it. I highly doubt that. Amundo. Yeah. Again, if you're in Denmark, if you're consuming a lot of stuff in Danish, just pay attention. When do you hear this? I think you hear it a lot. All right. This next one is, det mener du ikke. Det mener du ikke. Like, you don't mean that, like, no way. You're kidding, right? Like, no way. Så, jeg har tænkt mig at sige op i morgen. Jeg har tænkt mig at sige op i morgen. Det mener du ikke. Hvorfor? Ej, det mener du ikke. Hvorfor? I'm trying to add a bit of drama, but it's hard, right? Because I'm teaching. Det mener du ikke. Hvorfor? Nej. Like, so it's like disbelief. Like, what? Det mener du ikke. You know what? I should probably do this. A little. Come on. There it is. Det mener du ikke. Okay, we have one left. Det er okay at være uenige. Det er okay at være uenige. It's okay to disagree. It's all fine. Vi kommer vist ikke længere med det her. Det er okay at være uenige. Vi kommer vist ikke længere med det her. Det er okay at være uenige. Right? So that's basically what it is. Okay to disagree, totally fine. It's a very direct translation, and it's something you can do as an exit when you want to be diplomatic. Det er okay at være uenige. So this was some stuff about agreeing and disagreeing. Now this is something where you want to take a lot of notes, and of course pay attention, as I always say, when you're out in the world or listening to something in Danish, to see how it holds up, right? Because this is very good, but it's out of context. You also need to pay attention to the real world. Now there's a bonus section, but that is not going to be in this one. In a second, I'm going to leave this live stream, and then I will do an exclusive live stream just for the members of this channel, and of course it'll also be on the website for people who are gold, diamond, or ultimate members. But this particular stream that I'm doing right now will end in a moment, okay? And then I'll go and do the bonus section. So let's just see here. Yeah, let's see, is there anything else in the live chat that I have to address? Okay. Gotta make sure the sound doesn't play from my phone. It would be annoying. Okay, we just have one today. Murat Guklu saying delvis enig. That's a good one too. Partially agree. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. Guys, thank you as always. And remember, danishmastery.com. Like that is where you can get the complete experience. Like all the materials. You can get lifetime access, and you don't have to deal with ads or anything else. It's just a lot of stuff. All right, like I said, I'm gonna take a quick break now, and then I'm gonna go do the bonus section. Okay, so I'll see you soon.